Alex here with a legal nuts and bolts video on interpreters, also known as translators. Basically, they're for people that don't know how to speak English, don't understand English, and they want to go to court with the assistance of an interpreter. Um, if you need an interpreter, this is one of the sad areas where you really can't research statutes, rules, and case law because you don't understand English. And so you will have to call the court and hope you get a sound answer from whoever picks up the phone. I don't imagine it's an area where there's a lot of confusion. You'll probably get a good response. The types of questions you're going to want to ask is, number one, how do I get a translator? Some courts may have them on staff as employees. Other courts may contract with some company nearby that you have to work through. And some courts may make you bring your own. You may just have to find your own translator and bring him to court. Then there's the issue of fees. My understanding is that whoever needs a translator pays the translator, with certain exceptions. From what I have seen in domestic relations matters, which includes child custody, divorce, and stuff like that, it's possible for the court to order the translator to be paid by both parties instead of just the person who needs it. And usually what they'll do is take into account the disparity of income between you and your ex, if that's the type of case you're in. Last thing I want to say is, don't just show up and ask for one, because who knows what'll happen to you. For all you know, you'll get a judge who says, we don't have them here, you should have brought one, and since you didn't bring one, too bad, so sad, best of luck to you, and they'll just proceed with the case and you don't even understand what's going on. I'm not sure that somebody watching this video will understand me since I'm speaking in English, but for all I know, there's tools out there that help people translate things. So hopefully this isn't one of those silly videos that I'm putting out there that no one who's going to actually need a translator is going to understand, because they don't understand me anyway. Anyway, getting past that, last thing I want to mention is, don't demand a translator just because you can to be obnoxious. They slow things down and they burden the court a little bit more than the court would normally have to be burdened. So if you need one, then just by all means get a translator. But if you're going to demand a translator just to try to sort of frustrate your ex, and I don't know, maybe people imagine this like makes their attorney fees go higher or something. I'm not sure what, I've heard of this, and I wonder where it comes from, honestly. I've heard of people saying that an attorney advised them to demand a translator because then it'll make things more frustrating for everyone involved, and I'm not sure why that's favorable. I don't know. Anyway, I think with that I'm going to go ahead and end this video. If you have questions on translators, feel free to post them, or interpreters, sorry, feel free to post them in the comments below. If you've ever gone through a case where your opponent could speak and read English just fine, yet they demanded an interpreter anyway just to annoy you, to put that in the comments below too. I'm curious if that's something that happens more often than I originally thought. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I'll see you guys next time.